the greatest sniper in U.S. history. There has never been an American marksman like Chris Kyle. Kyle had 160 confirmed kills. Iraqi insurgents called him the Devil of Ramadi. His fellow soldiers knew him simply as the legend. Kyle survived 4 tours in Iraq, only to be killed at home. The man who shot him was a fellow veteran. Then doubts emerged about Kyle's service record. So who was Christopher Scott Kyle really? Kyle was born in Texas to a deacon father. His mom taught Sunday school. Kyle was 8 when he got his first rifle. It was a bolt action, .30-06 Springfield. Growing up, he hunted with his brother and father. The family also kept 150 heads of cattle. After school, he became a bronco rider and ranch hand. His rodeo career was cut short by an arm injury. He enrolled in college but dropped out at 24. Kyle joined the Navy SEALs, even though he hated water.
If I see a puddle,
he said,
I will walk around it.
Kyle graduated with Class 233 in 2001. He participated in several classified missions. Then he was assigned to SEAL Team 3 and sent to Iraq. In 2003, he found himself on a rooftop in Baghdad. His job was to provide cover for a Marine operation. Kyle zoomed in on the Marine convoy. A woman stepped out of a nearby house with her kid. Suddenly, she pulled out a grenade.
Take a shot,
ordered the platoon chief. Kyle hesitated, but the Marines were on the move. He fired twice. The woman went down, along with the grenade. It was Kyle's first kill, and he never hesitated again. In his 2012 combat memoir, he wrote,
The woman was already dead. I was just making sure she didn't take any Marines with her.
Kyle once shot an enemy from 1.2 miles away. Insurgents offered a $20,000 bounty for Kyle's capture. It went unclaimed, so they raised it to $80,000. Kyle's fellow soldiers called him the legend. He survived 2 gunshot wounds and 6 IED attacks. In a decade of service, he had 160 confirmed kills. But Kyle didn't care about that. He cared about how many people he saved. He left the Navy in 2009 after his wife gave him an ultimatum. He had a hard time adjusting to civilian life. He started drinking and stopped working out. Eventually, he found a new calling, helping fellow veterans. This proved to be a fatal choice. In 2013, Kyle and his friend were murdered at a shooting range. Eddie Ray Routh, a former Marine with PTSD, was sentenced to life. Kyle's memoir, American Sniper, was made into a blockbuster movie. It left out his death. It also chose to overlook some uncomfortable details. Some of Kyle's stories are highly suspect. He claimed to have shot 30 looters during Hurricane Katrina. There is no evidence of such a shooting spree. He also inflated his military record. Kyle claimed to have killed 320, not 160 enemies. He stated that he had 2 silver stars and 5 bronze stars, but he had actually received 1 less of each. Chris Kyle's legacy remains controversial, but he was being honest when he said,
I had the time of my life being a SEAL.